Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Dycart, and this is episode 10 of my Farming Sim 17 Farewell Let's Play. Between episodes, harvest started getting closer, but the grass actually was ready to be mowed again. So I'm in the process of mowing it now, but I noticed that my field here, it's in the first stage of harvest, ready for harvest, and the last stage, I think. Well, maybe the middle stage. So I kind of want to get this going. I think I'll just start at harvesting now, kind of like that other guy did on field 15 before I purchased it, because field 15, if you look, is right there, almost ready to harvest as well. So I believe it's time to start hiring some employees to do some work for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and hopefully bring it over to the corner. And we'll get this thing ready and we will start harvesting, but we'll get an employee to do it. We'll hire somebody to harvest, and then we will continue our mowing and then just go over and empty it once it's full. So well, I'm expecting that in the time it takes to get this field harvested, that the other field 15 will be ready to start the harvest. And I'll be mowing kind of in between all of that. So what I want to do is I want to set up, this is field 12. Let's see. I want to check out course play here. I don't have anything for field 12 that I've done on a previous playthrough. Alright, so we're doing a combine, right? Yeah, why can I not? Field work, combine, self-unloading. Okay. Alright, I guess that's the one we're doing. But this isn't popping up here, so I'm a little worried about this. Because normally this button would be up. Start to finish. Maybe I need to just get on it farther. There we go. Okay. So if I go course generation. Okay, field 12. Okay, yep, we see it. Show the edge. Yeah, that looks fine. Working width. 5.4, so we'll go one less. Starting location will be, this is the southwest. Direction will be east. Let's see, here we go. There we go. Return to first point, yes. I don't believe I need a headland on this one because I have enough room to turn around. So let's generate the course and save it, maybe? Let's try this. Let's see, this is field. Here. Come on, there we go. Field 12, harvest. Okay, but what I'm worried about is this right here, combine self-unloading. Let's see if it is showing. Yeah, see, it's showing the whole thing. So let's go back here, and I don't know if this is the right way to do it or not, but let's try it out. Drive course. Stop at last point or at next trigger. Drive now. Okay, it's not working. Stop driver. I really thought it was like this thing right here that was a combined. All right, let's clear the course. Do we need to enable straw swath? I don't know what that is. Lift header, no, we want that down. Maybe I just don't get it. I don't know. Let's turn it on. Type field work, okay. Combine controls. Request driver. Stop during unloading. No, we don't want to request the driver. No course loaded. Okay, so can we go here now? Okay, all right, here we go, Field 12. With this, southwest, manual, east, activated. Okay, all this looks good. Generate course. Save it. Let's try this again. Come on, let me type. Huh. Oh, there we go. Field 12, harvest. And now, can I really just say go? There it's going. It's harvesting. It's building up. All right, excellent. So that should, I think, just go on its own while we can continue mowing. There it is, working the field. And my money will slowly tick down as I pay my employee. I'll get my lights on here so I can see a little bit better. All right, so let's go start working some of these smaller fields. I've already mowed quite a bit, but I want to get these little ones done here. So we'll just go. Whoa, helps if I actually turn on the mower, huh? You know what? Let's do it this way. What happened there? He stopped. Why did he stop? He's in traffic. There we go. I don't know why it stopped. Very strange. Let's see here. If we go here, turn on field deactivated. We don't need that. Opposite turn direction, turning circle, start out. I don't know what all this means. But look, he stopped again. So clearly there's something I'm not doing properly. See, it says he's in traffic, but hello, there's no traffic. I'm on a field. See how far he goes this time. Just make sure he gets the whole way. I don't want to touch anything. Let's just see if he turns like he should. Okay. Stop. Drive course. Where's he going? Where is he going? Okay, this is clearly not what he should be doing. Okay, no more paying you. I'm in charge now. Clear this course. Turn off. I want to get the course set up and saved properly, but here, let's trash these. When I've seen someone, I've only seen it one time, but when I saw someone set up the harvester before, they chose a different choice down below. It's different than just doing regular field work for some reason. Well, because it's harvesting. I mean, that makes sense. But so let's see. Let's get back up here. to the corner. Even if I pay them to do one dry row here, I'm okay with that for now. Let's get them on the field. Okay, right click. Okay, so this is free right now, but let's go down here. See, we don't have any of these choices, and I thought one of these was here. Let me go to this guy and look at it. Okay, what's this? Type. Oh, that's fertilize and seeding, overloader, combine, empty combine and offload. Okay, grain transport, transfer. So field work, and so it's got to be this combine one right there. So I think we had it. Okay, right here, combine self unload. But he's not self unloading, right? Let me see. Let's click on this. We'll go here. These are the courses. We got rid of the other field 12s. Turning circle, auto. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this thing is either, but it looks like a combine. Okay, turn speed, field speed, street speed, reversing speed, speed from recording. We don't need that. Fuel save option. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. Driving settings. Tool offset, load, unload, offset. I don't know what those do. But I can't select this field thing now to generate the field when I'm on this. There's the calculated edge path. No. Nope. This is a problem. See, field work. And this is combine self-unloading. Boy, I might have to do this manually. Stop during unloading is activated. Request driver. Okay. Course. Field 12. We're at 5.3, but let's do 5.2. Southwest, manual, go east. Return to first point, yes. Headland, I didn't think we needed a headland, but maybe we should. Field 12, go. We are in the southwest corner. Why is that? Oh, that's because it's going to come all the way back up here, maybe? Or maybe the headland goes there. I don't know. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay, let's save this again as field 12 harvest. And I guess we just say drive course. See what he does. Here it goes. Right now I'm not too impressed. Okay, so it recognized that there was nothing over there. So that's good, I suppose. I guess we'll sit here and watch it go for this first length and see. I mean, it's costing me money, but it's good to know if this is going to work. I mean, even if it only works partially, I can always come finish up whatever it doesn't do. I just don't want it to like start, messing up all the time like it seemed to do in the beginning. So I want to see it turn. Nope. It stopped there. Let's try this. It's in traffic. There we go. Well, now where's it going? Where the heck are you going? Okay, this is clearly not working. Is it going to turn? Oh, no, yeah, no, it's turning. It's going down the next row. It just has a weird, it's turning on the field. Turn on field is deactivated. It should be going off of the field. Interesting. All right, well, I'll let that go while I do some mowing. And hopefully... Nope, it stopped again. It stopped again. Hold on. Okay, course play. I'm sorry, but you're disappointing me. Not that it's course play. It's actually completely me. I know it is. But I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just going to hit H for hire worker. And I'm going to move on. Okay, so... I honestly don't know if it's even worth it at this point to use the course play. I don't know if it's necessary. But once it fills, I think the tractor will stop, and I should get a warning, like a notification. And then I'll have to stop the mower and go empty the harvester. What I'm curious to see is if the worker actually cleans up that corner that's all kind of wonky there. It'd be good to know. But at least we're getting another harvest. And I don't have to buy a second tractor quite yet because that harvester is going to be doing some work. But once I'm done with the harvests, I think I will need a second tractor because I'll need one tractor to start working the fields, plowing and stuff. And I'll need another to be doing the other fields because I'll be doing 2 fields at once. Or possibly still mowing at this rate. But my hope is while this field is being harvested and this field behind me, number 15, starts getting harvested, that I will be able to finish up my mowing, baling, and wrapping, and then selling so that I have enough money to buy a decent tractor. Because right now I could buy, I believe, the cheapest tractor, which is like the one I currently have. So I can always do it now. But I was hoping to save up a little bit just to get a little bit better tractor. But yeah, so we're mowing, harvesting's going on. Looks like I'm probably just better off for now just hiring a driver like that. It is costing me money, but I'm able to do 2 things at once now. So in the long run, that's helpful. And honestly, harvesting's so slow that I don't know that I want to do it on camera again. Not that mowing's that great because I have a lot of mowing to do. But at least now I feel like I'm getting 2 things done at once. And who knows, maybe between episodes I can do some research on that course play, because field work I've used. I've used the course play to plow and stuff, and it worked perfectly. Nearly a full grain tank. Okay, so shut you off, drop you off. We don't need these lights anymore. Let's go get this and fill it. Ooh. And we will go gather some soybeans. What I don't know is if the hired worker will stop while this fills, or if it'll just keep driving and I drive next to it. I guess we'll find out in a moment. Here I go. Go ahead and start offloading. There, look at it go. So it looks like it's going to continue to drive. Whoop. Oh, there we go. So it isn't going to continue. That's fine. I'll take this load over, dump it, come back, and continue some mowing while it works on the field. Now, I remember I got somewhere around the area of 18,000 liters of the canola. So I'm curious to see what I'm going to get this time. All right, looks like it's getting close to empty. Once it stops, yep, there it goes. Well, that's good. He just kind of does his thing. Excellent. All right, so I will go put this in the silo. And then we'll come back and continue our mowing. We got that field to mow. Obviously just finishing that last tiny bit there. And then I'd like to mow the grass area around the barn since I cleared all the trees. So like maybe even this right here and near the chickens on the other side of the barn from where I'm currently at. And then, you know, like this stuff here. It's not going to be a lot, but it might get me 2 or 3 bales. And, you know, 2 or 3 bales is, you know, almost 10,000. So might as well. Whoops, did not mean to hit that button. All right, so progress is being made. I'm a little disappointed that course play didn't work the way I thought it was going to, but oh well. I'll play with it. I know it works. I know it's a good mod from what I've seen. I've actually watched a tutorial video about how to work the combine with it, but it's been long enough since I watched it, I don't remember anymore. So. Alright, so we'll go back to the mower. So the harvester is at 19% full. Whoa, sorry, bumping things around here. I know I've got stuff. The reason I've got stuff just kind of in the middle like that, where it looks like it's in the way, is for the mowing, because I like to have the edges open so that I can run the mower more smoothly there. So I'm actually like put it there to get it out of the way of the mower, even though it looks like it's in the way of just regular vehicles. All right, so 2 more little strips here. All right, and then we'll do the other one. Great. So this silage alone will probably get us, you know, 40 to 50,000. Let alone possibly selling the harvest once that's done. I'm gonna have to look up what that swathing is. So I don't know if we want that on or off, or if it even matters. I'm not sure. So definitely going to have to look that up and try to understand it more. Swathing was the thing on the combine that I turned on, and I assume it's what's coming out the back side, like the leftover stuff, because I thought, I don't know, it's hard to see from here, but I thought that out the back it was almost like a dog's tail wagging. It went back and forth as it spit the stuff out. And I turned on or off swathing, I don't know which, but it looked like from here at least that it was not doing the wag thing and it was just spitting it straight out. And I don't know what the difference is, or I might be wrong. You know, just from this far away, you might not really even be able to tell. But at least the field's getting done, and I'm also able to mow at the same time. So yeah, I feel like a farmer now. I'm working a tractor while there's a harvester out in my field. Well, that harvester sounds beat up, doesn't it? It's going to be nice when I can afford the nicer machinery that'll go a lot faster. And I might have 3 or 4 fields being worked at the same time. pretty cool. I have not yet decided what my final goal will be, because I started kind of, I don't know. I think the term people are using is hardcore mode, but I don't know that I'd consider what I did hardcore. But basically, starting with no fields and no machinery, stuff like that. Um, that was kind of the purpose of this. So I'm not sure where I'm going to end it. I'm not sure if I'm just going to keep this going until 19 comes out. That's quite a while though. Or if I might set a goal of, maybe once I have $1 million on hand or something. I'm not sure yet. But for now, I'm having fun and I'm going to keep playing it. But that tends to be the issue with all Let's Plays is at what point do I finish? Like, at what point am I done? Because I tend to do games that don't have an actual ending to them. Certain games have an ending, so of course, it's pretty obvious when you're done. You completed the game. But games like this, there's really no. I mean, I guess you could consider it completed if you owned every field on the map, but that would take quite some time, I believe. I don't know if it would be worth it to try to do that for this Let's Play, because my choice for doing Let's Plays is I might do some stuff between episodes, but while I'm recording an episode, wow, look at me, I can't steer. While I'm recording an episode, I'm just straight recording. I'm not doing any cuts, no edits, nothing like that. I know some people would prefer an edit, like so you weren't sitting here watching me mow. All of a sudden it would just be like, blink, the field's done, my mowing's done. But when I'm watching Let's Plays, I find a lot of times when people do those edits, I find myself wondering what happened. Like, now how did they pull that off, or what did they do that? Not to say that that's a bad choice, because I believe it's a good choice by saving some stuff. Because a lot of people don't want to sit here and watch me just mow. I mean, they know how that works. They've seen it enough. They want to see me do something more interesting or a little bit different. So I guess you're not going to keep everybody happy. But anyway, when I do my Let's Plays, I tend to not edit them. I may do stuff in between episodes, but I definitely won't be editing the episode down and skipping around. Okay, so the fuel tank is almost full, so I'm going to go here, get this kind of lined up, and drop it off. And then I'll go pick up that trailer. We'll do another one. We'll probably get 2 to 3 more of these trailer loads, because they're smaller loads. They're only taking up less than half of the trailer. But I think what I might do is go over here and try to get it after it finishes this row and starts on the next row. %, 95%. Oh, I might not be able to finish the row. All right, 97, 98. Yeah. So I wanted it to turn around, and then I would pull up next to it. That's my thought. I might even drive next to it. We'll see. Good moves there, driver. So clearly this was an easier solution for me than trying to figure out course play. Though course play seems much more powerful. Whoa. Okay, so he is going to move this time. All right. Whoa. I was trying to use cruise control. That didn't work. This tractor's just so much faster than the harvester. Just gotta sit here and tap the throttle, I guess. But this is better than not, or you know, than making it just stop for the refill. At least it's continuing to work, so the fuel will get done a little bit faster. And yeah, so far it's cost us, I think, just under $400, but worth it. Okay, I think I'm going to call that good. I'll go empty this guy. Let that thing start filling again. Yeah, that hired worker's doing a good job on that field. I'm still curious to see if they're going to clean up that corner over there when they're done, or if they'll leave it and then I have to go clean it up. I mean, either or is fine, because, you know, learning experience and all that. So we will... Whoa! Almost drove right off of there. Alright, we'll unload this. Then we'll continue mowing. So we're almost to the point now where it's just kind of keeping up with chores rather than doing new stuff all the time to make extra money, like doing stuff for other people. Now it's pretty much, I think, going to be just working on my farm, which is pretty exciting. There may be a little downtime where I might as well work a field, or if I'm thinking of purchasing a field from someone, I might work the field a little bit just to lower the price. But for the most part, I think between mowing grass and having the two fields to work on, I think it's pretty much full time now on my farm. Whoa, I am out of control. It's like, watch Farming Simulator 17 and see all the wrecks. Crazy drivers. Alright, let's try to finish this field up. I like the idea, though, that while I'm mowing, my field's being worked. So, because I'm bothered by the idea that something is waiting to get done while I'm doing something else. I know that's kind of a reality of life, but I like that I can just hire somebody to work the field. And yes, I may not make quite as much profit off of the field as if I did it myself, because of the loss of paying their fees or whatever. But I don't know, seems like it might be worth it. Right now it's been like $500 or something like that, and he's almost done with that field. And that's allowing me to do all of this mowing. I wonder if I don't even wonder, I know. I could set course play up, record the mowing, because you can record your own path. You don't have to just like set it to the field and say grab the field dimensions and all that. I could actually record my mowing path on course play and then have it mow automatically as well. And it would just replay whatever path I drove. That's a possibility, something I might think about doing in the future. The issue is, if I do that, do I automate everything? And then at what point am I actually playing the game? So I'm thinking, because mowing's just kind of simpler and it's a little bit faster, so I'm thinking I'll probably just continue to work mowing myself. We'll see, though. I might get tired of it after a while. Alright, so let's work up to this field. I know, this is going to bug me. I got to get this last little bit here. Okay, so let's go up to this field. And this one's a little strange with the rock and stuff like that, and the water fountain there. But I think we can still get like a bale out of this. So it's worth doing, especially since I spent all that time clearing the trees. So I'll do it semi-regular, but I'm going to have to do some special stuff around this water trough. And luckily, driving over this rock isn't that big of a deal. It's not going to kill me to do it. So I'll just do that. so that I can keep my lines relatively straight. Well, and then as I say that, I steer all wonky. Okay, look at that. Field's getting far. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. I've probably put in what, probably 10,000 liters or so already of soybeans into the silo, and I think yeah. So I'm thinking it's looking like it's going to be close to 18,000, just like the canola, which might mean that no matter what product or what crop you put on a field, it's the same yield if you do the same things, with the fertilization and all that. Like the crop yields aren't different depending on what crop it is. I'm not sure though. Okay, let's grab that. Let's drive over the rock. Yeehaw! Oh, did you see me? I think I caught air. You weren't expecting to see a Farming Simulator X Games competition, were you? Right. So yeah, part of the fun for me is the improvement. So like, I started with almost nothing, and now I've got 2 fields, and soon I'll have 3 and stuff like that. So part of it's just the bettering myself that I like, but the other part of it is the decision of what crops to plant and when to sell. Do I wait for the right price, or do I do like I did on the canola and just sell it because I needed the money to get the next crop going? It's interesting. But I didn't sell all the canola from that last one. I still have, I think, around 8,000 liters left. So the cool thing is I was able to purchase more seed and even that sunflower header to harvest sunflower. But I still have some left over. So that's always good. Another wage payment. I've spent about $600 on this guy now. Oh, tank is almost full. So let's go here. Shut it off. Drop it. That tank fills fast. Man, that's a small harvester. Eventually, I know there's a way, at least with courseplay. I don't know if you can do it with the standard hiring a worker. There is a way to literally have a driver driving the trailer next to the harvester the entire way, and then just working. And then when the trailer's full, the driver goes and dumps it, and then goes right back to just running right next to the harvester. But I'm having trouble with courseplay, so we'll see. I'll worry about that at a later time. Oh, look at our harvester knock that sign over. Nice job, harvester. Looks like I'm catching it. It looks like it's going to only have 2 rows left. And then again, I'm curious to see if it gets any of that stuff over there. Okay, make your turn, buddy, and I'll try to stay next to you. Get out of your way here, just in case you're backing up too far. No, you're good. Okay. So let's back up a little. Like this. And there he goes. All right. Whee! So yeah, if you could automate, which again you can with courseplay somehow, but automate it so these 2 drivers are driving the same speed, and they just go. And then when the driver that has the trailer is full, he just goes and unloads it at the silo and comes right back and continues. That'd be pretty cool. See, as it is, my issue is this: I'm about done with this field. When I finish it, and it needs cultivated, seeded, and fertilized, which I was thinking I wanted to automate that whole process, just hire somebody to do it, but they're going to need to use a tractor. So if I hire someone to do it and they start using this tractor, then I can no longer use this tractor for mowing and stuff. So I am going to have to purchase a tractor here pretty quick. So it's just a matter of which tractor I purchase. And it's going to come down to... Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay. And then it's just going to literally come down to how much money I make off of this harvest and the other one. Whoa, let me get out of your way. Sorry, buddy. I'm staying here because I figured it would be better for me to travel next to him while he finishes up, because I think I'm going to have enough space left in this trailer for what's left, because this is his last run, and then we'll see if he cleans up that corner or not. Whoa, oh man. It's hard to keep that pace. He's going at 6.2 miles per hour. I wish I could easily set my cruise control to exactly the same speed. Like if there may be actually a way to just say, you know, match speed with Harvester. I don't know. But I figured I might as well do this since he's finishing up here. But yeah, this is it. We're about to finish this row, and then I get to find out if he's going to go clean up the field or if I have to do it. I just don't know if it detects, like, hey, there's still stuff on the field, go get it, or if it's like, oh, you've gone to this corner, so you're done. That's it. All right. So he's considering himself done. So we need to just go clean up that little bit over there. But still, totally worth it. Look at that. I got a lot of mowing done. I'm getting closer to being finished with mowing. So what I'll do is I'll finish this. Just clean this corner up, and then I will go ahead and empty the rest into the trailer. I guess there's a little bit up at that corner over there, like all the way up. But yeah, I'll empty all I can into the trailer, and then I'll look and see, and if that other field is ready to be harvested, I'll just start this guy working on it right away. Okay. That little bit. This will take a couple quick little passes. There's one. Let's just back up. And hopefully we can get this one in one pass here. Yep. And now we will go up to this corner up here and get the last little bit. Yep, there's just that one little piece sticking up. All right. Get it. Get it. All right. We've harvested that entire field. Yes. So now I'm going to go down and get it ready for the next field. And then I'll unload it right there where it's starting on the next field. Like right before it's going to start. Yeah. So finally to the point of working our own fields and having plenty of work to do, which is important, because there has been a little bit of downtime, not a whole lot, but some where I've either had to work fields for other people or just waited for crops to finish growing or something. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there for the moment and bring this guy over and finish the unload. So that field's done. It's ready to be cultivated. And then I'll have to look. I don't think this field's ready to harvest yet. What was on it? I can't remember what the product was on this field. Oh, maybe a little bit more forward. There we go. All right, I think that was it. So let's bring this in. Let's turn it off. And let's just go empty this into the silo for the time being. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, 15 is still growing. It's not ready to start harvesting yet. We still have 8,000 liters of canola and 9,587 soybeans. Oh, look at the prices on this. I might go sell these now, and that'll be enough to get that other tractor. Oof, I'm excited for that. So let's it's the Denton Bakery. So let's go here and let's just fill this the rest of the way with soybeans. All right, and then we're going to take the whole load to the Denton Bakery, which is now tagged. That was the right choice, right? Soybeans, Denton Bakery, that's the highest price. Yeah. So we're going to get a good chunk of money for this. We may even come back and make a couple more trips while we wait for our field to be ready to start getting harvested. Because, yeah, if we can sell off what we have in our silo, including the canola possibly, depending on if I'm going to get a half-decent price. But if we can sell all that stuff off and make enough money to buy a good tractor, that would be exciting. I mean, I'm on one hand buying the cheapest tractor that's like 11 or 12,000 is smart because we save money. But on the other hand, I'd like to get a tractor that's a little bit more robust. Like this guy works, but he still struggles pulling things up hills and stuff. All right. I'm excited for this. And you know what I could have done is actually used Courseplay and had it come do this on its own. I didn't even think about that. All right, here we go. Time to sell. And watch that money climb. That is fantastic. Okay, so we'll head back. 17,000 for that one load. 17,244. So yeah, look at it. Did drop the price a little bit, although that still seems like a pretty darn good price. But I have a load of canola and a load of soybeans left. I might just sell as much as I can. Just to get, well, maybe I should look first. I want to say there was a half-decent tractor for around 45,000, but we'll see. It really is, for me at this point. Oh, they're looking for wheat, and I'm about to harvest that wheat field. Ooh, that could be good. Wage payment. Why did I just make a wage payment? Do I still have a driver in that? Did I forget to not keep the driver? Did I forget to fire him or whatever? Whew, I didn't even think about that. That's the first time I've hired a driver with the in-game stuff. All right, let's get over here and check that out. Yeah, that's a wheat field. So we should be able to see when it's ready to harvest. It should be a little bit bigger than that. So now that I'm off the road, let me pop over here and look. Start engine. Minimap, enable. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see anything suggesting to fire a driver. So it must have just been like the wages he had earned already, or something. I wasn't paying him as he worked. I paid him afterwards in chunks or something. I don't know. All right, let's go here, and we'll finish out the soybeans. Oh, actually, before I do that, I wanted to look at the tractors themselves. Okay, so yeah, 45,000 for this one, but this is literally the same horsepower as the one I have. So if I want to, like this New Holland looks like it'd be a good tractor, but 83,000, boy. Whew. What about some modded tractors here? That Fendt, wow, look at that. That's really powerful. That might be a really good choice just because for the horsepower, and it's only 75,000. What's this Massey Ferguson? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, similar to what I own. Like the one I have, I think is this one right here, if I remember right. Or it might be one of these two. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, these tractors are just expensive. I mean, for this one, it's 78,000, and it's only a 95 horsepower. So I think our best bet is to look at picking up this Fendt at 75,000, if we can get to that. I don't think that we can actually. So yeah, it's worth taking this and selling it while we were waiting for our field to finish. So we'll sell off all our soybeans right away, and then we might go back and let me take a quick peek. Let me get it straightened out here. And let's look. All right. Yeah. See the Gomez Ridge Acres is buying canola, but I wouldn't even get as much as I did before. So I'm tempted to wait on that. Which does mean that I need to sell silage if I'm going to be able to afford that $75,000 tractor. So I'm probably better off purchasing just another like cheap Massey Ferguson like this one, just to get that second tractor working. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I will dump this, take it back, and then I think I will purchase another cheaper tractor, like the $11,000 or $12,000 one. Actually, I don't need that powerful one. If I use it for the mowing, I could buy like literally the cheapest one if I'm only going to be mowing with it. We'll see though. We'll look through them a little bit closer. I keep hitting the button when I don't have to. Alright, so let's get this guy back to the farm. And I think what I'll do is I will get this guy working on cultivating that field that I just harvested. Because we're going to need to cultivate, seed, and fertilize. All three. So I might as well get a worker going on that with this tractor, and then I'll buy a new tractor, a cheaper new tractor, and bring it over to finish up the mowing. And then hopefully there shortly after I will be able to harvest that field of wheat. Speaking of harvesting that field, I might just leave this trailer over here. Well, let's leave some space for that guy to turn around. I don't know how much space he's going to need, but good enough. All right, so let's get this going. And we will grab... I do need to cultivate that field, right? 12 is harvested and not fertilized. So he needs cultivated for sure. Okay. So let's go grab... This will be our first time with this cultivator. We've never used it before. Okay, that's the plow. I think it's this one right here. Should go faster than plowing because it's twice as wide or so. Yeah, lower cultivator, fold cultivator. Nice. Okay, well, since I'm already down on this end, I'll just start him down here. Okay, so lower cultivator. Start going. Hire worker. And that's it. All right, so now we're off to buy a tractor. Since that guy's working our field over there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And between episodes, I think I will buy that tractor and drive it back over to here. And then pick up from that point and continuing with the mowing and the baling and the field work. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Take care, everyone.